Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name's Nicole. If you're old, welcome back. And today I have something very exciting. I don't have a box because I had cleaned up and I had filmed this video before, but when I uploaded, apparently I had music playing in the background, just a little too loud. And because I often forget it's on, I always have it on. I can't have silence. And YouTube put a copyright thing when I finished uploading today. Today's the night. Today's Thursday. I was going to have video up. I am still going to have video up because I already got my support playing. But so they could hear it, I guess, or their new program could, and they went. So I was like, okay, never mind. I'll just delete that video because I don't really listen to it. Or I don't really hear it when I'm talking, or I don't pay attention to what's in the background. So hopefully nothing's really playing, and it whatever. So I had to redo this video. This is my Ulta haul from when I had a 25, or not a 25, but 20% off coupon for anything. I could have ordered anything and ordered a few things. They had it last week, I guess. Yeah. And this is this point. I recorded it. And I recorded an eye look too because I got something exciting in. So I went ahead and did my eye makeup. And that footage is all gone. So I did use the same thing for my eye look today. But I wasn't going to do it on camera again. That's too much work. Well, not too much work, but it just bugged me. I was like, seriously? Well, I guess it was just too loud and they could hear every word perfectly. I don't know. And I'm having problems with my Ricky's NYC haul video where I did all the lip swatches. And I even learned to fast forward that and cut it down 4 minutes for everybody. That got demonetized, and I'm like, why? Unless the thumbnail looked like, I know there's that one funky shape box, maybe it looked like something else to the little computer program, I don't know, or what, I don't know, but that one got demonetized, and they won't review it unless you get 1,000 views per week, and I don't manage that, ever, so, never ever. So anyway, let's hop on into it and I will show you what I got. Okay, first thing was I did get 2 samples. They were stuck together, so that's the only reason why I got 2 of these same samples because I did choose variety. But I got 2 of the, see, they're one here, of the Urban Decay Perversion mascaras, and there's just gonna be. I'm sorry, I'm sounding like hoarse. I got sinus, everything. It's going to be that size. It's just a little sample of the Perversion along with number 50 from IT Cosmetics Serum Collagen Anti-Aging Primer, which I really need to use. I had another sample of this. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, and if you're wondering what's on my lip, it's actually Lime Crime and Beat It. I want to say, I didn't remember hauling this color, so I'm thinking I might actually have gotten it in Ipsy. I'm not sure, an Ipsy offer. I'm thinking it was in an Ipsy offer because I don't remember hauling it in my first Lime Crime haul. So I think it was in that. But yeah, it went in my nail color, which I am loving for some reason, and it's not chipping bad like if the first chip happened recently. It's from Meg, and I don't know what color it is, but it's from Ipsy Forever Ago. So moving on, next thing I have is this. Okay, it is $59. It's back up to $59 right now. But the week I bought it, or the few days I bought it within, it went down to $35. And I had the extra 20% off. So I got this sucker for $28. Yeah. And I love Lorac Shadows. But, unfortunately, even as gorgeous as that is, and it is gorgeous, I have no doubt, these 2 rows are matte. These 2 rows are shimmer satins, except for that one leans more like a satin on the top. But I got this either for a gift or a giveaway. I haven't decided which because it has carmine in every shade. And I knew that when I bought it. I was like, do I really want to buy that? Do I have anyone to give it to? I might have someone to give it to, but then again, I might not. It might be safe for a future big giveaway, not I don't know. So I'm still thinking about that, but I love Lorac, and I'm like, oh, I had to get that when it was so cheap. You know what I'm saying? I just had to. Okay, next thing I hauled, and if you watch Emily Noel like I do, and I love her, she's very mature, she knows what she's talking about, She's very classy and does gorgeous, well, not kind of simple eye looks. But she doesn't ever go really crazy, which I appreciate. I mean, some people, it's not her thing. And she's a mother in, mid-30s. I'm like, but she didn't like this, but because, like, she reviewed all of Tarte's holiday stuff. And I get it. Tarte has so many blush things this year. But her main gripe about this, and I love this, and if you didn't know, this is a blush palette that's exclusive to Ulta. It is, I don't know, $39, but it was on sale for like $23 when I bought it, and then I got 20% off. But anyway, this is like actually like engraved. Like you can go in and touch like the purple. But she didn't like this because she's seen it before and she wanted like a palette that had a highlighter and bronzer or something like that, or face powder. And thing is, with me being newer to the major brands of makeup and, actually buying more makeup, I love this and I wanted it so badly. I love blush. I'm addicted to blush. I don't know why. I just am. I have it on my cheeks today. I did reapply just a little bit. And this blinding highlight is that ColourFX I got in Sephora like last month or something. But I love this. I'm like, I wanted these colors. And her other gripe was this is really bright. And it is bright. It is pigmented. So go easy. These show up more than, I would say, most of their other blushes. Their other blushes are like, they're very nice. But you can swirl your brush in, like enough. Like really swirl it in and then get color. Or you build it up. They're very buildable. These kind of like go on a little heavy. So you got to be careful of that if you're used to Tarte's regular blushes, which are gorgeous and last all day, but they are the type that more lend themselves to be built up. These are not. These are very pigmented, very bright. This one reminds me a lot of NARS Orgasm because it has this sheen in it, like glitter, and the rest are like matte, but they're so pretty. And these are like shades exclusive to the palette. You got Genuine, which is a peachy nude matte. Breathtaking, which is a very pink, rosy pink, maybe mauve pink. Graceful, which is that NARS Orgasm color. And Lovable, which is I would call that the rosy pink. But I'm loving this little palette, and it's a good size. I mean, it's the size, so it's a good size, but still handy enough to put my everyday makeup bag that I use. So I love this, and I love blushes, so I'm good. Maybe I won't have the urge to haul any blushes anytime soon. And the next thing I got, which I was super, super excited about, I looked up the ingredients for, I love the Briogeo Rosarco Milk Leave-In Conditioner, which I figured out what Rosarco stands for. Rosehip, argan oil, coconut oil. Those are the main ingredients in their leave-in conditioner. And I love it. But it is $20 for an 8-ounce bottle. I found this just like looking up coconut oil in piping it in on Ulta, and it's Shea Moisture 100% virgin coconut oil leave-in treatment with coconut milk and a Senegal. I don't know what that word is, but it's some word. And detangle, protect, and control for all hair types, soften hair and improve styling, manageability with its lightweight milk leave-in treatment, 100% virgin coconut oil and shea oil. But I was reading, it also has on the ingredients, does have some glycerin in it, but it has coconut oil, which is like the after water and glycerol, sterilite, and vegetable or glycerin in vegetable form, and the triclosan, I don't know what that is. It has that, and then it has shea butter, and it has sweet almond oil, coconut acid, coconut fruit extract, algae extract, horsetail extract, which they have pretty hair, rose hip oil, and then it has somewhere around here they have argan oil. Yeah, argan oil and then rose hip. So those are the three main ingredients in that. It might be slightly less than what is in the Rosarco milk, but it's doing good. I'm liking this so far. I think I still slightly prefer the Rosarco milk, but This was $11.49, and you know, a lot of times this is buy one get one half off. It just wasn't the day I bought it. But for $11.49, I can let it, that my hair's, it's pretty soft. It's not as soft as it normally is with the Historical Milk. But it could also be with, I'm using that make your hair dry faster spray when you blow dry it. That could be like not giving me the clear picture of what this is doing, but it's doing really well. It's doing better than the $5.99 leave-in conditioner I picked up at TJ Maxx. So I'm liking it so far. Alright, and the big thing that I got, that if you follow me on Instagram, you saw me post a picture, or even Twitter, saw me post a picture using this palette. I picked up the Jaclyn Hill palette finally. I'm glad I waited because, you know, my biggest pet was like the shipping cost for the Morphe. And I didn't want to order a lot to get the free shipping. So I just like kept waiting. And well, at first, you know, the first couple times it just kept selling out. So I just kept waiting. I was like, what? The shipping is so much. I don't want to pay the shipping. So I just kept waiting. And then finally announced that, hey, we're coming to Ulta. And of course it's not selling out now because like everybody basically who wanted it has gotten it now. Gotten it. But I can tell you, I guess it was matte before. It is glossy, so this wipes clean. It's like very glossy. It'll wipe clean now. They put the names on the back with the color. These are not a lot of them true to color. But you know, they're close enough that you can tell. It has all the names and stuff. And then the new Morphe stuff, and it still has that message from Jaclyn. Now, I will tell you that this is still like cardboard, like kind of matte cardboard. So if you get too messy, it's going to make a mess in this palette. And anyway, for that fall look I created before, I think I had like one of these all over the lid to set everything. And these have slight shimmer. They look matte, but they're not really satin. They're more like satin, but they can get away with matte. It's fine. I had like that on my lid. I had that, I think, and that, I had that shade right there on my lid. And, I don't know, I had some of these in the crease color. I'm pretty sure it was that one too. And then I had another look where I used this and some mattes. I don't know what I did. But anyway, the look is on Instagram. We're focused in this berry corner. And then today I put like this one as the base crease after I set everything with that. Base crease, main crease, like, you know, angle it out, which you see the most. I have this in the inner corner, in inner like third, fourth of my eye. And then I decided I wanted to play with this green, even though it looks like a dark forest green. It, like, just shimmer. It does not apply that way. It applies beautifully and, like, so much more than I thought it was going to be. Like, it looks dark there. But once you, like, go and apply it, like, it's so pretty. Like, I didn't want to, like, clash with my lip color because I already have my lip color on. So, anyway, I have that on my lid. I have a little bit of this in the outer V. And bottom lash line is mostly this with a little bit of that and like a couple of these tapped into to blend it out. And let's see, did I put anything else? Oh, I hit the brow bone. And what I do to tame some of these shimmers for a brow bone highlight, which I don't mind a shimmery brow bone, but I tap it in like one of these. Like I tap it in with one of these. They're almost matte. They're like kind of satin, but not really. Anyway, they don't look it. So I tap it in those and go like underneath the arch. So anyway, I've been enjoying this palette. I will tell you, when you're first getting into it, and depending on how much you use these colors, like when you first tap into a color, you're not going to get the greatest color payoff. You're going to have to build it up until it's almost like, you know how they always say those $4 e.l.f. highlighters you got to scrape off the top. It's kind of almost that, but it doesn't feel like there's a coating on it, but it's kind of like you got to get the first layer into the first layer to really be able to like smooth out and get good color on your eye. Just with the mattes, the shimmers are fine. The shimmers are not ultra creamy, but they're nice. And they don't require a lot of building. Like if you watch my favorites, like I was talking about, you have to build up the shimmer on the Makeup Revolution with a dry brush. These aren't like that. So you don't really have to build them up too much. But they're not like the creamiest formula, I guess. They're pretty nice though. They're really nice. Actually, I'm liking this palette. It's really nice. I don't have to play to build up, except on the mattes a little bit. And a lot of it is if it's like a matte I haven't used before. I'm thinking maybe if I had swatched them first, which I did not swatch them in the other, my previously recorded video. So since I didn't swatch them, I didn't remove that. And it might be because there's how hard they're pressed in here, I don't know. That might have played a role. But I figured I would just tell you. But they're gorgeous. And I'm enjoying this palette. And you can create pretty much an endless amount of looks. The only thing I had, and I have heard other people comment on this. I mean, you've got cool tones. Like, there are a lot of warm tones. And even that one can kind of veer warm, and that one. You do not have, like, a crease shade that is warm. Or not warm. You don't have one that is cool. And you really need, like, this shade in a cool tone matte. You need a taupe cool tone. Or just pure taupe. I think taupes are mostly cool tone, right? That's what you need. And maybe, like, a very medium purple kind of thing. Purple gray kind of crease color. Like, lightly gray, not big gray. Or even like another brown that's just cooler undertone than these. I mean, you got the darks that are cool toned, but you need like something for the crease to really work it in. That'd be my only thing. Or even like let's say like a pink, but kind of like that would have worked better. It's just a little bit less warmth in the crease. Like, you need a cooler tone to especially play with the blues and purples really well. Alright, anyway, yeah, that was my haul. It's definitely not as long as the first one, so yay. That I did talk a lot, even though I didn't do the eye application. It didn't take me that long to do the eye application last time. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Toodles!